Good morning, good life, friends. Welcome to your 45-minute weekly review session. This is our opportunity to reflect on the last week, prepare for the one ahead, and clear your mind of all life's tasks. We need to release what no longer serves you and make room for the big, beautiful ideas to come. I'll be walking you through a series of prompts and questions that have been inspired by the work of David Allen from the book Getting Things Done, to help you unpack the events of your life so that you can move forward and be more present throughout your day. As this is a weekly review, I recommend you choose a day that best represents the end of your week. Reserve 45 to 60 minutes on that day, repeating the appointment consistently each week, and bookmark this video so you can return to it at that time. After each question or prompt, I will give you some time to reflect and make notes to yourself. Use those moments to review your notes and unpack your thoughts in a note keeper that best suits your needs. I will offer you guidance on this as we go along. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video before we move on. I'll do my best to provide a foundation of questions for you to ponder for your review, but always remember to add anything specifically tailored to your life that you also need in your weekly review. So the end result is your mind being totally clear and you are ready for what's next. I also recommend taking this time right now to round up any collection of notes, loose papers, sticky notes, mail, business cards, or the like that have accumulated from your activities this week so that they can be processed in this review. Let's begin. Start with your current task list. Check off things that are complete. Delete anything that is no longer relevant. It's important we begin with a task list that's up to date to the best of your knowledge in this moment. In a separate location, start your weekly review running list. This is where we will write everything down so that we can sort it out later. Start this running list by writing down anything top of mind. It could be a task, project, or challenge, something that's been bugging you. What have you thought about more than twice just today? Whatever is making you feel undone needs to get out of your brain and on the running list right now. Let's open your calendar. Start by reviewing the events of this past week. You may want to go back even further, depending on how well you've been following through on these weekly reviews. For each event, note on your running list anything still to be done, new ideas, follow-ups, or reminders that come to mind. Now let's look ahead at the schedule of events on your calendar in the coming week. Upon reviewing each event, write down any preparation that needs to be completed or other details you think of. Are there any other tasks that need to be done in advance of these events for you to be fully prepared? Did you notice if there were any events that aren't on your calendar but should be? Maybe something that's still tentative but needs to be held just in case you forget. You don't want to accidentally fill that spot with something if you've already got a commitment in the works. Plot those events on your calendar, whether TBD or firm. You may also want to take this opportunity to look further ahead on the calendar for anything special, like upcoming birthdays, anniversaries, or special events. Is there something coming onto your radar soon that you might need to begin prepping for now? Now it's time to go to your digital inboxes. Open your email, text messages, or project management apps. Review all outstanding and lingering messages that currently remain. If they're old, you likely left them there to remind you of something you need to do, and we need to organize those tasks better. Add to your running list anything that needs to be done or items you're waiting for from your outstanding messages. Now let's go through those papers that you gathered at the start of this review. Sticky notes, mail, scribbles on legal pads, business cards. Notate anything that needs to be done or items that go on a list of things you're waiting for or resources you want for the future. Ideally, you're going to get to the bottom of this stack and be able to throw away unnecessary clutter. Now let's go back over this big weekly review running list. Highlight anything that is a task. A task is a simple action. It can take 2 minutes or it can take longer, but it is still just one action. Circle anything that is a project. A project is something that can only be marked as done after multiple actions are completed. This is what makes it different from adding to your task list. Underline anything that you are waiting on from someone or something else. While these are not tasks you can do right now, it's important to take initiative on things that need to move forward. Give this list a place where you will maintain, review, and follow up regularly. Move your highlighted tasks to your main task list. Double check that you do not have any duplicates. Move your circled projects to your main projects list. Whether the idea of a project list is brand new for you, or you've been working from a project list before this review period, it's critical that you have a place you check regularly on projects that you are responsible for moving forward. Make sure each item on your project list qualifies as follows. 1. You know why you're doing it and the reason it's necessary. And 2. It is something you can and plan to complete in less than 12 months. If anything on your projects list is unclear and not necessary just yet, move it to a someday maybe list. Review each project on your project list and make a note of at least one task that could move this project forward in the near future. Copy those tasks to your main task list as well. If you have remaining items on your running list that do not fall under these categories, they may belong on a someday maybe list, in a bank of resources, or in an archive, just in case. Assign them a home accordingly and create these places if they do not already exist. Are there any other checklists or outstanding items that need to be accounted for in your weekly review? Take this time to apply them to the appropriate places we've outlined in this process so that you can get your mind totally clear of anything keeping your attention. Allow yourself some time to get creative. Are there projects you wish you were working on that you could be planning? Are there any someday maybe items that could be active projects? Let your mind wander and begin adding ideas that you'd like to follow up on and that get you excited. This is the end of your weekly review. Hopefully, it's given you the clarity of your mind to think more creatively and release what no longer serves you. Throughout this process, you may have found there are things you've been adding to your list that are unnecessary. Let them go. You may also feel a surge of energy to begin getting creative with your freed up mental space and add things to your lists that get you excited. Let this weekly review bring what it may so that you can continue to show up as your best, most productive self and pave the way for the life you want. See you back here next week.